on, y'all? This is Chaos from Nerf Life, and I'm finally going to do one of those, what is it? Why I Nerf and what got me into Nerfing type video. And it all starts with that green and gold stripe right there. And it ends with that one. Well, it doesn't end. It's the one I just finished. Anyways, so I decided, since it's relevant to the build, that I finally talk about this. I know Chris Vector kits are like so last year, but once you hear the story, you can understand what got me into Nerfing. My girlfriend and I like to play the Wii, and I bought the Nerf Wii with the accessories, and we played and we had fun. And she went and bought a Zuru X Shot the next day and shot me because she felt it was reasonable, since I made her mad. And I was like, what? I want to play with that. I want to play with that. So she and I went to Walmart and got like that Buzzbee 3-pack and went around shooting neighbors. grown people in their 30s running around shooting people with Nerf guns. For real. Anyways, and another story about my neighbor's home invasion with Nerf guns. But anyways, so I called up a friend who got kids, and I was like, yo, me, Melanie, Michaela won a war. You got Nerf guns? That man said, come on, it's on. I showed up at his house like at 7 o'clock at night. His name's Javon. It's my boy. Been with me since day one. Helped one of the originators of Nerf Life. Melanie came up with the name, but we're on this point real quick. He's been supportive. You never see him on the book, but the boy there for me. That's my one of my biggest supports in life. But anyways, so we have this war. It's awesome. His family is decked out in Rival. I'm like, me, Melanie, and Michaela got like Buzzbee little 3 shooters and a sledgehammer, or not sledgehammer, sledge fire. My bad. So, anyways, that was the Nerf war, or first Nerf war, and I was like, oh, this is just too fun. And Javon was like, man, I waited my whole life for someone to ask me to have a Nerf war. And I was like, dude, we can have these all the time if you want. So we started having like little wars and sticky fingers, and then it grew. All right, so why do I Nerf? The community. The community is awesome. I get to meet like all sorts of people, and I appreciate a lot of people that's in this community. Some of them, the wouldas and shouldas, I could live without, but that just comes with the territory of modding, I guess. Anyways, so now I'm going to sit here and tell y'all about these two. The green and gold was my first flywheel mod. It was during Hurricane Matthews. Charleston was flooding. People were losing power. We were like in a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? We didn't lose no power, but everything was flooded around us. So we sat in the house, and all I had to do was mess with that OJ Strife. Whoop whoop, big cousin Steve. That OJ Strife, and I turned it into that. But first I painted it gold and orange, and then I cracked it open and learned how to rewire. And once I did that, it was like on. That blaster right there, it's my baby. Let's see if I can get it in the view real quick. As MTD rhinos, and it's 3S lipo, and I was so cheesy back then. I wanted lights everywhere, so I put little thumb lights everywhere on this gun. I'm sorry, blaster. So, and that was my first. It has stock wheels and the rhinos, and I still use it to this day. Still my favorite. Still to this day. No 3D printed thing for the battery, because I use drone batteries. I use a lot of drone batteries, so that way they're small and fit nicely, snug. And bored with this for over a year now. Over a year, and I'm ready to retire it. So I told myself probably about 6 months ago that I'm gonna buy the Vector kit. And Light Take was having such a good deal on it, and So I bought it in pieces, part by part. And then I met this cool guy named Evan Williams, who sells a lot of aftermarket parts. And I ordered some, to keep it traditional with this one, I ordered MTB Neo Hellcats for this one. And a Morpheus 43 cage. And it's pretty awesome. Now, I won't lie to you, when I use it, I don't use the barrel. It loses so much from it, but, you know, I just smarter not to use the barrel. But those are my two builds and why I Nerf and what got me into Nerfing.
Dogging up.
Hit subscribe. One more thing, 100 G's, and I are waiting to hit 200 subscribers. So do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe. When we get 100 G's is gonna do a nemesis, do one of his cool paint jobs on it, and mail it out to whoever wins it. So if I was you, I would hit the subscribe button. Chances out of 200 is pretty cool.
Pop it like it's medicine. Fire off the place, pan a enemy. Cause we are turn up anyway. Right now me there with yellow claw. We make the whole place a burner. Me and me root boy, they are, you know we never lie.